This is the Oecs Newslink, a roundup of major news happening across the Oecs today. In the headlines, Eastern Caribbean heads of government collaborate to improve the region's citizenship by investment program. A joint meeting in Guadeloupe on ocean governance and biodiversity conservation commences with a tour of the island's waste management facilities. St. Vincent and the Grenadines tackles its sargassum problem with an innovative new project. Good day, viewers, and welcome to the weekly edition of the Oecs Newslink. I am Jacques Hinkson Compton. Let's dive into this week's stories. Eastern Caribbean heads of government with Citizenship Investment Programs, or CIP, recently announced an agreement to improve each island's program. The agreement will further strengthen the integrity, transparency, and sustainability of the CIP offered by the 5 participating states through the establishment of a regional regulatory authority. Consultations with CBI industry stakeholders and international partners such as the United Kingdom, United States, and the European Commission led to reforms. The islands include Oecs member states Antigua and Barbuda, the Commonwealth of Dominica, Grenada, St. Kitts and Nevis, and St. Lucia. These 5 islands engaged in intensive dialogue with global partners to agree to the adoption of region-wide principles to facilitate the success of the programs and reaffirm the necessity of CIP revenues to small island economies. For more on this story, please visit the press room of the Oecs website. The Oecs Biodiversity Ecosystems and Ecosystem Services Unit, or BEES, and the Sustainable Oceans Management Unit, or SOM, concluded a joint 2-day meeting in Guadeloupe. The meeting aimed to strengthen regional coordination in line with the St. George's Declaration and exploring synergies between ocean governance and biodiversity conservation. The meeting commenced with a tour of Guadeloupe's waste management facilities and a hiking trail at the Maison de la Forêt. This video highlights the tour.
With some word in Creole. Nous te comptons voix autres. Thank you.
Sargassum is now at the heart of an innovative project in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. The archipelago will embark on a pilot initiative to transform sargassum seaweed into agricultural and economic resources. The brown algae drifts from West Africa to the Caribbean coast and the Gulf of Mexico. In 2018, more than 1 million tons covered Mexican beaches, which increased regional awareness of the issue. This disrupts tourism activities, damages fishing equipment, and obstructs harbors. To tackle the problem, British company Seafield Solutions Limited teamed up with Vincentian company Private Refuse and Garbage Disposal to implement the pilot sargassum recovery project. The initiative is also part of the Oecs Commission's Unleashing the Blue Economy of the Caribbean, or UBEC project. It combines advanced maritime technologies supplied by Seafields with PRGD's field knowledge. Once the sargassum is harvested by the new technology, it is processed locally, creating a value chain of direct benefit to the island's economy. For more information on this story, please visit the press room of the Oecs website. This brings us to the end of today's edition of the Oecs Newslink. For more on these stories, visit our newsroom at www.oecs.int. Stay connected and follow us on social media and our website to keep up with the latest updates. I'm your host, Jacques Hinkson Compton. Thanks for watching, and join us next week for more news and highlights.